welcome to Rot Reviews. We're reviewing Rot today. This one's called Angelo and the Sword. So let's get rotting. So the intro starts with this guy, and he's hugging a miner, and we're going to come back to that later. And by come back to it later, I mean never, because I don't understand what the fuck's going on. So anyways, we go to the crazy floor cam. It's like slithering around on the floor like the Grinch. And then we've got this dude in his bed, and he's gaming on Smash Bros. It goes on for way too long, though. It goes on for like 2 minutes of him just like showing his feet and playing Smash Bros. And then we get breaking news.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We have an important news.
Looks like we have breaking news, but first, what are those?
And then we learn about the evil scientist taking over the island which they live on, which is called Grassy Fields for some reason. And so the guy's like, I gotta stop the bad guy.
This could be my big moment. I know what to do.
So he takes his sword or lightsaber or whatever, and he starts like a training montage. And then he becomes electric for some reason. And then we have like more training montage stuff. He like starts bouncing on a trampoline. And then we get a flashback of like 3 minutes of him teaching his son how to play baseball, and it's literally just that. And then we get to cut to the villain, and he pulls up the wiki page on Smash Bros. And he says, I'm gonna get my hands on those Smash Balls. And then we cut to the guy in the blizzard, because there's a blizzard for some reason. And then the guy starts hitting rocks, and then he starts tweaking on the ground. And then he says it's very beautiful from up there, even though the sky is blocked by clouds, and then there's a tree blocking the way. And then he says,
I'm ready.
and then we cut back to the villain, and he calls up his henchman.
Henchman, where are you?
Right here, Buster.
And then we cut back to the hero, and it's somehow snowing without any clouds in the sky. And he's on top of a shed roof, and then he drops down from the shed roof. He says his epic line.
I gotta stop that mysterious foe from building that base.
Jesus, was this written by retarded kids?
And then he pets the stone wall for some reason. God, I wish that were me. He's busting up robot parts, which is an old satellite dish. And then he starts running to find the cause of all this stuff. And then he climbs up a tree, and he pats the tree as well. God, I wish that was... and then he gets off the tree, and he goes hide behind a bush. And then he says his epic line.
Always take your hero duties very seriously. Note to self.
Jesus, was this written by retarded kids?
And then we cut to the epic bike riding, which goes on for like 5 minutes. And then he starts beating up the bushes. And then he confronts the villain, which is apparently named Dr. Hand, and he killed his parents or something. And then the villain whips out a gun, and then they have an autistic battle for like 5 minutes. And then there's the crazy cut, the Smash gameplay when he does his little final smash or whatever. And then we have another epic line. And then there's LSD effects. And then the hero finally kills the bad guys. And then there's like some weird fucking camera shit. And then a crowd of young miners at like 3 in the morning starts yelling, yay, go hero!
Retarded kids?
And then they're happy that he won. And then he goes back to gaming for some reason. And then there's some weird kid at the end that says, I won't let anyone hurt you. And then we get the credits. And that's the entire film. So I'm going to transfer it over to my buddy, and he's going to give his thoughts on the cinema that we just reviewed.
Retarded kids?
I'm gonna eat a cookie while I'm making this fucking video. Fuck you. Anyways. He talks and transitions between scenes so fucking slow. It's slower than the rate of pitch's flow. Right? And, none of what he does makes sense, right? Why is he out riding a bike, attacking the trees for no fucking reason, right? Oh shit, it has chocolate on the inside. Anyways, The characters make no sense, right? They're like, he's obviously not the age of a father, so I don't know why they did father son. I would not watch it again, to be honest. It's like, it's not good. It's not good. But I also feel like he did some of the stuff just like extended out to movie time, like 30 minutes, whatever. The plot was all over. Don't let me forget that. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, 8 out of 10.
Incest, incest, incest's a good thing to do. Incest, incest, incest's a good thing to do.